Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy DJ Grand Finale.
Hello to Dawn.
Jay Bernard.
Who?
Har Bernard.
Ah.
Watch the takeover. Watch the takeover. Watch the takeover.
Yo, what's your favorite part about listening to that song? Who Got the Lighter?
Definitely the
Who? Yeah. Who? Yeah. Yeah. Hanging out before the session, getting something rolled up, smoking it, bullshitting, telling some stories, cracking jokes. Those moments right before, and then it's like, all right, fellas, so what are we doing today? What are we working on?
always being close with people you work with. You gotta have chemistry with them. So when we're not in the studio, we're out playing golf, hanging out, watching boxing, smoking weed. You know, that's the benefit of being working on music with people who are your friends. You know, especially your best friends. Like, you know, we're really close. So every time we get together to make music, we make sure to hang out and have fun and talk shit. We had a couple of songs that we were gonna work on and change some things, and then once we did one or two, it was like, all right, let's flex on 7 more songs.
We gotta go all out.
Right. You know, as the executive producer of the album, I've had my hand in parts of writing, producing, the engineering, so getting to work with Elo and Jake on so many parts for the writing of the album, getting to work with Jay, the engineering of it, all of the musicians that put their own flavors and, like you said, tweaks and their ideas, Tommy to Nate, as well as Jay obviously too. You know what I mean? I've learned an incredible amount.
The boys brought me the song, and we kind of just stripped it down and put some live instruments, some trumpets and stuff. It's definitely a feel-good track, and definitely gives me the vibe, just reminds me of good times, being with my boys and rolling up. That's what it's all about, expressing.
Yeah.
That's how we express ourselves.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
This is harder for me to do than getting on stage and playing in front of people. You know what I mean? Because I have to think and speak. Where it's like the music, that is my expression. You know, that's where I'm vulnerable. That's where everybody gets to hear the real Har Bernard. Smoking weed and just chilling in the studio for hours. You know, is what I love to do.
No doubt.
Effortless. Check the evidence. Run up in your residence. Hold your prejudice. Baddest click ever since.
Put your hands up. It's one of my favorites on the album. It's fun. I love to dance to it. I love to perform it. The way it all kind of started, myself and my boy Eddie Scissorhands, Crowd Kings. You know what it is. We play more up-tempo stuff. We like to get people up and dancing. We like the high energy stuff, right? So I remember saying to Elo and Jig, like, yo, I got this idea for this beat, but it's pretty high tempo. It's kind of fast. You know, as always, Elo and Jig were game. Like, all right, you want an up-tempo dance track that the Crowd Kings can spin at the clubs in New York City? We got you. So we started putting it together. It all started with this one synth that I found. This plugin called Silent. It was called Funkatron. And the synth sounded like this, very like haunted. I just loved the sound. I named the beat Funkatron, and I started building different chord progressions and stuff off of that.
He already knew with a title like Funkatron, what we were trying to get at.
The simple concept was that, hey, we came to party. And we kind of started off with that. You know, we built up this song. You know, again, it got to that point where we had to look back at some of the songs like, man, this song is good, and we wrote it well, and it's produced well, but can we make it better? The answer, of course, is yes.
How can we
elevate this track to the next level.
Right.
We had been working on some tracks with Hart Bernard at that point where, you know, we started out with one thing and then blossomed into something beautiful.
Once again, made a phone call to my boy Hart Bernard.
We call up Hart Bernard.
We got in the studio at Love Sound, the band with Hamfish. I remember Hart Bernard got in there and slammed the drums.
The drums. He went in the other room, bro. He was slamming on those things, and we were all like,
Just the way the drums came out is like definitely like a break beat, you know, like an old school hip hop. You know, that's kind of where I came up with the idea when I started playing it, and it just sounded really good. We ran with it, and then we totally stripped the song down and just added so many elements that just make the song so good. It flows good. It's a feel-good song. It's like a really dope mix of hip hop and rock.
so of course, you hear about Nate, what he can do musically.
I think he did parts of the bass, I think he did guitar, I know he did the keys, as well as the funky vocals you hear on there.
And then the vocoder, my boy Nate on the keys.
He had the Juno. He said, yo, I want to try this vocoder thing. So he plugs his microphone and he starts hitting the keys and his voice is doing this. Like, and I was like, whoa. We looked at each other. I mean, right off the bat, I knew what he was thinking. You knew what I was thinking. Like, this has got to be. So Nate figured out what he needed to do to get that right. And
My man Tommy always coming through, engineering his tracks for the band and also doing some guitar riffs on that song as well.
to watch these guys do what they do with their instruments that I can't do, I get blown away by it. You know what I mean? That's what's it's so impressive. And now I get to perform that, you know, song live. And me and Jiggy get to rock out, and it's because of them. You know what I mean? It's because of you.
We did a whole bunch of shit and kept some things, took some things out, but instead of like being on a time constraint, we worked on it every week, took our time, and it's just fun. You can tell it feels good, it sounds good.
The way it's all been orchestrated, you can't ask for anything better than that. So far, man, the reactions have been phenomenal. The energy that everybody's given to us with the performance is like, man, it's like almost like what we talked about when we wanted to create the song. When you see that happening, we start performing and we're jumping down and we're in a crowd and people are just vibing with us.
We performed the song in Atlantic City,
Waterfront,
New York City, so it kind of, you know, it brought the evolution of Funkatron to Put Your Hands Up. That really make it like a complete masterpiece. And that's the song that we have today. Put your hands up. Hey, hey, we came to party.
put your hands up, man. Put your hands up one time.
You already know. L Squad, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the chain too. Like, hey,
Hey, we came to party. Hey, hey, we came to
party.
Hey, hey, we came to party. Hey, hey, we came to party.
Hey,
Hey, we came to party. Hey, hey, we came to party. Hey, hey, we came to party. Put your hands up and shake your body. Hey,
I almost forgot the word.
We found the.
There you go. Now Hart Bernard's getting in character.